Okay. As a synthetic human being, in your 25 years of being active or online, do you ever just tell girls like, hey, baby, I'm just trying to get in them cheeks, I'm trying to get in them panties, bust it open?
Now, personally, I have not. I mean, like, I've been a little persuasive. Like, I've hit on people, but I try to be a little around the bush. I play some games, and
Well, I just meant like something for like that night, like nothing, something for forever. Like, baby, we talking about tonight. What's happening?
so personally, I don't look for one-night stands, believe it or not.
Never?
Yeah, I try to keep things consistent.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know, I prefer it to be that way. I'm pretty into, like, monogamy, and, like, if I get out of one relationship, I'm usually, like, into the next, and just, like, trying to find someone who's, compatible.
So have you been cheated on?
You know, I don't know. I've thought about it a few times, like, you know, maybe I have, but...
I mean, if you don't know, like, what would
I've
you
never
think about
actually
it?
had, yeah, I don't know. I've never had, like, hard evidence proving that I've been cheated on, so I might just be a little paranoid. I try to look out for it. But
You find
like,
yourself as the one taking care of the woman in a relationship?
sometimes, yeah.
Is it safe to say you could be a rest haven?
Sometimes I want to be, and then sometimes it seems like I kind of get like walked all over in a weird way. Like I do like to offer help in a lot of different ways, but some people are pretty quick to take advantage of that.
I can see that. You know, it's a cold world that we live in. Okay, on to the next question. In your 25 years as a synthetic human being, has a man or another synthetic human being ever texted you about a girl or a synthetic human being, whatever you guys are into?
I actually haven't had that one. I've had someone like say that they were gonna fight me, and it was like after high school, so we weren't even like seeing each other consistently.
Was this over a girl that you was cracking? Like, what happened?
I didn't even clap her fucking cheeks. That's the funnier part. Like,
You wanted to fight and you didn't even clap the cheeks?
yeah. And
Why?
just she had some shit to say about me, I guess.
Oh.
But yeah, I didn't even fuck her, and he was willing to fight me over it, but he didn't come through.
You should have fucked. You definitely should have fucked.
Oh, believe it or not, she actually had one of those shit bags.
Oh, she had like a colostomy bag, bro.
Yeah, so I wasn't trying to.
You let somebody confront you over a bitch with a colostomy bag?
Well, that's why I told him to pull up. I was like, anything that she is bringing to the table, like, I've got this. There's no fucking way.
Like,
One poke her back and fight over
like
her.
She's staying in the car, you know it.
in the words of Lil Wayne, you should have been like, look at them, now look at us. The fuck make you think I want to fuck that girl, bro? Okay, segue to the next question, man. What advice would you give your younger synthetic self?
Get the fuck out of this state. Do not stay in the same state. Get out there, find some shit. Just make it fucking work.
All right, okay. Now, as a synthetic human being in your 25 years, has a woman ever just said, hey, I want... And we are back with another episode of Perverted Questions by the Pervert You Hate to Love. I'm your host, Too Foul for Y'all. We are on episode number 19. And today in the hot seat, we have, how do you identify yourself?
I am a synthetic human being, actually.
Okay, the first synthetic human being on the show. And do you age normally, synthetic human?
Kind of, yeah.
So what's kind of your age?
25.
25-year-old synthetic human being, and just know whatever he gets, it is good. And reach out in the comment section to find out what it is. But okay, first question. In your 25 years, what do you, as a synthetic human, want from a woman?
I've had quite a few different things, and I tend to like honesty more often than not. I've had a lot of people rely on me recently, and that one's pretty hard because like I just don't feel like a caretaker, you know.
Okay. So, are you currently seeing anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Good girl, bad girl, cheater.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I don't think she's cheating. I have no reason to think she is, but back in high school I did cheat on someone with her. So
Oh,
yeah.
So she met you as a cheater.
Yeah.
Also,
I
she
used
know
to
you
be
a cheater.
I used to be an asshole.
Okay, so she know you a
You know, you
cheater.
get them how you cute way. You lose them how you get them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But we haven't like been dating since high school.
Right.
We took a break in between there.
Okay, so you got it all out of your system, and now you're trying to date anything.
Yeah, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah.
All right, in your 25 years as a synthetic human. Okay, so in your 25 years as a synthetic human, have women ever just told you like, I want you to bust me open like a blue crab?
I've been proposed a few things. I choose not to act upon those offers personally.
Never?
I've gotten a few too many. I have had a one night stand. I fucked on the first date.
Okay.
Quite a few times.
Oh, so that's more than a few first one night stands.
So I mean, but at the same time, usually I'll get with them for like at least a month or so, maybe, and like.
You ditch them after the first time?
No, not usually. Not after the first time. I don't know.
You seem surprised it happens.
Yeah, I've definitely been like hit on at the bar.
Women?
Yeah, actually by both, believe it or not.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
For sure.
Have you only took home the women?
I have.
Okay.
I do only swing one
Are you
way.
sure? Because we don't judge. You feel me? I'm open to everything. You know what I'm saying? All spectrum. Sexuality is a spectrum. You know, you might think a dude is, you know.
I do at least know I'm not gay. I have gone that far.
Okay. Well, fair.
What does that mean? You have gone that far to know you're not gay. How do you know you're not gay? Because I just feel that I'm not gay, but is there like a test you do? Do like you like grab a penis?
No, straight up. Like I've been with
A dude?
someone who was opposing as, or was appearing as the opposite sex, and when I got with them, I was kind of under the impression that like they might have had the surgery or something.
Oh, a transgender.
And, yeah. And so, I don't know, there was just one night I reached around the front and, I felt it.
What?
Shit.
And
Shit.
The balls?
But so terribly enough.
Okay.
Did you stop or did you see it through?
No, so that's
Quiet
the
on a
worst
sec,
part.
quiet on a sec. We need to hear this. Okay, so take us through this. So you've been talking to this person for like a few weeks or something?
No, I mean, I met them within the first week of like talking to them online.
Okay, met them within the first week.
Y'all love online dating.
So you guys been pretty cool. Like you were talking, you were groping each other, you were squeezing what you thought were
like
boobies.
So I chose to stay the night, because I was persuaded by liquor, and from there. She pulled her pants down and she was already lubed up, so I was kind of under the impression that there was something there.
Right.
And I was just a young dumb kid, and I guess a hole was a hole to me at the time. And I really started asking questions by the second night. I was just like, all right, so what's going on? Because you wake up with that post nut clarity, and
It's like, man, this is
you're
strong
not
jawbone.
hungover, and you're like, man, how many did I have?
This bitch's hand's bigger than mine.
This bitch were the same.
She just hopped on the video game right after, in the morning, and I was like, all right, I could get down with that. I like video games.
Okay.
What time he a gamer? I mean, she.
Yeah, I actually don't know if they are posing as a he or she anymore, but they were playing League of Legends. And that game sucks to begin with.
Okay, so like you've already busted cheeks, and you're over there chilling. You guys are so you're comfortable. So you reach around the front. Two questions, two-part question here. What you think about it? First part is, how exactly did you feel, the synthetic human being that you are? Second question is, was that person's penis bigger than yours? Did you feel a bigger dick than yours?
Now, I will say it did feel like it was about the same size as me. Who knows? Maybe it was longer. I actually don't know because I didn't see it. But I did feel a little lied to, or at least like it was hidden from me.
A little lied to?
Yeah. And like something just bad happened that night, and like I took it as a bad omen, and I was like, I cut things off. I was like,
okay,
hey,
so,
I can't show up here anymore. I don't think it would be good for us to see each other.
So beyond finding out that she had a male genitalia, something else happened?
Oh yeah, I mean like it was something I choose not to talk about in case like
you are off camera here. You're completely anonymous. You don't have to leave socials.
Yeah, I mean like
nobody will know.
My wallet was out of my pocket, and her brother was like temporarily sleeping on their couch, and like he got into my wallet that night, and so I just took that as a bad omen of like, hey, look, I don't feel safe there.
Damn.
If stuff's getting stolen from me, like I'm not gonna put myself in that position.
So question. Am I to believe that you were saying that the only reason you couldn't have a relationship with a male is because the omen of him stealing from you was bad enough that you said, I, as a synthetic human being, does not want this type of relationship?
Now, I definitely think it was her brother. I don't think it was the person I was seeing, but yeah, I just definitely took that as a bad omen of like, look, I feel partially lied to, like something bad happened last night, and like even if you could repay me, like why risk my safety and my stuff that I worked hard to get, you know? Like why risk all of that?
Might we ask for the viewership, what did this person look like? Were they shorter than you, taller than you, black, white, Asian, Hispanic?
No,
big boobies, small boobies?
They were a little shorter than me, but they were a little more heavy set too, and
It was a fact.
now they were of different ethnicity. I think of some sort of Hispanic or you know, somewhere around there. I'm actually not too sure, and I wouldn't want to like
so you
throw
thought,
a hard.
What you thought was a Hispanic BBW was actually possibly somebody named Jefe or Jorge Juan.
All I know is, you know, there's a penis, and I was just like, you know, I don't want that, you know. I'm not. I'll kiss the homies goodnight, but I'm not looking for long-term mustache on mustache action.
You know what? I can BS you not. I would definitely title this episode, I'll kiss the homies goodnight.
Yeah.
That is a great clip right there. That takes me to my next question here. Would you view yourself as a beta male or an alpha male type of synthetic human being?
You know, I think I just have big dick energy. That's all I need to leave it on.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't even try to take control of, like, situations or anything like that. Like, oh, yeah, a little puppy dog. I'm sorry.
Yes. The puppy is slightly intimidated by your big dick energy.
Yeah, see?
As we all
It
are.
just radiates.
Yes, it does. The energy radiates. But, okay. Last bonus question here. So you said you're currently seeing someone, right?
Mm.
Are you guys like kind of close?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Has he or she or they pooped around you yet?
Now, she has pooped around me, like I've been outside of the bathroom, but so funny enough, we do take showers together sometimes, you know,
Okay.
when we can, because you know, it saves on water, save the ecosystem. And you know, one time we just both really had to take a piss, and I think what's funnier, she did piss first. I won the race. So I held it, and then once she did, I was like, you know what? I gotta take a leak too. Why don't you
See, I thought it was gonna be something crazy. Like one of you guys had to poop real quick, you were out of town, and you were like just waffle stomping down the drain.
Oh no, I've heard horror stories about that. Do not.
He fucked the girl with colostomy bag. That's what I thought he was gonna
Oh
say.
hell
I
no.
thought that's why she the dude one in the face.
Finger blast the colostomy.
Oh,
No
I thought he was
way.
tripping.
Shouts out to
No
everyone with the
fucking way.
colostomy bag.
Hashtag.
And
Keep that shit clean.
yes, hashtag keep that shit clean.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as always, this has been another episode of Perverted Questions by the pervert you hate to love. I'm your host, Too Foul for y'all. My dog was in the background. His name is Douglas. Be sure to shout him out. This is the part where I ask the person in the hot seat, would you want to drop some socials or do you care to remain anonymous?
Yeah. So shout out to Redacted.
Okay, shout out to Redacted. I don't know what that means, but if you know what that means, you know what it means. So as always, this is episode number 19. This has been Perverted Questions. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, episode 20. Bitches.